guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm just doing a little bit of resin work. Now I'm going to be making these lovely little they're sort of like little snowflake embellishments, and they're really super simple to make, and they are gorgeous. Now I'm doing my Christmas journal. I'm starting a Christmas journal with this beautiful kit, which is the Shabby Blue Christmas, and I just wanted some embellishments to go in it and to embellish my little tags as well, which I got some beautiful tags on here. And I've got these little snowflakes. I just wanted to add a little bit of sparkle into them, which I think is beautiful. So this is sort of like a blue and silver, and then I've got sort of like a dark blue, I've got one made here, little dark blue and gold on there, which are lovely. So I just wanted to show you how simple they are to make, and a nice little embellishment to go into your journal. I've got some, so I'm going to start a Christmas journal this week. So, and I'm also doing a collaboration with Rach and Bella, so I'm going to probably use them for that. Oh, let me just show you, I've made a couple of little snowmen as well. Look at that, isn't he just the cutest? Made a couple of those, and I've got some little icicle thingy-majiggies on there, which I've made. I might just make this a little bit more whiter at the top. They're sort of like clear with little sparkly bits in, and all the sort of like leftover bits I've made these little round embellishments on there, which are just lovely. So they just embellish little tags like this. Look, we've got little bits on there which we can pop on, like little gems, which look just beautiful, don't they? So that's the idea. So I'm using Let's Resin, which is the hard type UV resin. I'm going to pop my gloves on in a minute, and I'm also using the double lamp as well, which is fab. And I've got just some silicone. This is a silicone matte, but it's one where you for making like a journal cover, like a ring bound journal cover. So I'm using that. I'm just going to pop my gloves on a minute. Make sure your window's open and you've got your mask on. If you haven't got your window open, do take your precautions, because using resin, it's not good to get it on your skin. And if you get it on your fingers and you touch your face and stuff, it's not nice. So make sure you've got everything ready. I'm hoping this is close enough. I'm going to use a little plastic cup. I'm going to take a little bit of the UV resin. I'll pop the links down to this if you haven't got any. And if you have got UV resin and you've not used it yet, now is your time, especially now Christmas is coming up. These can make some beautiful embellishments to add a little Christmas tags for Christmas presents, isn't it? Now I'm going to do it in a darker, so I'm going to use the dark blue again, because I think if I do it in the gold or the silver, you're not going to be able to see it too well. So I'm just going to pop in a little bit of the blue glitter, which is beautiful. Take a little popsicle stick and give that a little stir. I might pop a little bit more in there actually, like that, just so we've got a little bit more. I might go for, I've got a little bit mixture of that blue as well. Let's have a look. I've got this little blue one. This is the aqua blue, which is the holographic glitter from Let's Resin. I think I might just mix both together. Let's have a little mixture in there. Oh, that's lovely. So then this will go with both of them. I'm going to add the little, oh, look at that colour. Look at that colour, that's just stunning, isn't it? Okay, so I've got two, because when you do one, I want to do one at a time because they do spread really quickly. So I'm going to just pop a blob, just a little blob like that on there. I've got a little cocktail stick or toothpick. Shall I come in just a little bit? Like that. Let's just move this over just so you can see what I'm doing. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to take that, I'm going to go pull it a little bit up. Now this is like doing a little man. So This is his little head. This is his arm. I'm going to do bigger ones so that you can actually see what I'm doing. This is an arm. This is a leg. This is another leg, like this. And then we have another arm. So it's like a little starman. So that's how you can get like a 5 pointy star. It's quite simple. So you've just got little head, 2 arms and 2 legs. Like that. Super, super simple. And I'm going to leave that and I'm going to pop this straight under my lamp because they will start spreading. So this is why I've got 2 little trays. And then I'm going to do another one. This one a little bit smaller. I did that one quite big so you could see. Oopsie daisy. So we're going to have a little head. So that's a little point. And then we're going to do a little arm this way. Oops, that's a little bit too high. That's okay. It will take a little bit of practice, but it's so, so simple. It's quite dark in here today. I'm not sure whether you can see this. I hope you can. And then we just have a little point out like that. I'm going to add to these. So this is just your start one. So don't worry if it's not perfect. Like that. I'm going to take this one out and I'm going to pop this one in. So this is a nice big one here. I'm going to pop another little blob on the top. And then we were just going to cover him again. Just go over what you've done. So the first one can be quite thin because we're going to go over like that. So we're just going to make some little, they're just like little snowflakes. Just by popping a couple of these stars on top of each other, and they're super, super simple to do. There we go. Just make a little star. Doesn't have to be perfect because each little snowflake is all different, aren't they? See, look, mine actually looks like a little man, doesn't he? There we go, a little bit on top and just go over like that. Bring that across like that. Just cover him over just so he makes him look like a little star. Oops, I think that was a bit of a bigger blob. But this is going underneath the other one, so it doesn't really matter. Make that a little bit longer. So take your time doing it. There we go. Shall we do another one on here? Because that one is not very good at all, is it? Pop another little blob down. Got a little pointy bit at the top. Pointy out to the side. Then down. So this is a nice way of making a little star. Well, attempt to make a little star. There we go. There we go. Now, because I'm doing it on the silicone mat, they tend to sort of like shrink back in again. So I'm going to pop that down. So that's why you want to do sort of like one at a time. Look, that one's quite big, isn't it? Shall we do another one? Let's do another quick one. Might actually do some of the little icicles as well, because I could do with a few more of those. But I just wanted to show you how I did these because I will be using them in a project on my journal. So I'm sure you'll wonder how I made them. So I just thought I would just do a quick video just to show you. There we go. There we go, our little starman. That can come out. This one can go back in there. Pop a little bit more resin on top. Just love UV resin because it's so quick and so lovely to use, and you get such a fab little product, don't you? That's going to last. Let's take a little bit more. Like that. Look at these, I love them. I just think they are so cute. Okay, took me a little while to do the little snowman though. That was a sort of quite difficult, quite a long thing to do. There we go. Oh look, he does look like a little man, doesn't he? Let's take this one out. Pop that in. Let's just... Oh gosh, I think this one is a bit of a funny old shape too. Let's just pop that like that. Gosh, I'm not very good at doing the stars today. Pull these up like that. Not very star-like, is it? Oops, that went off. Let's pull that one out. They don't need very long under there. Oh look, he looks... I don't think we'll use that one because he's a bit of a funny old shape, isn't he? This one's good. We'll keep that one on there. I'm going to just make one more and see if I can do a better star. Let's just make a smaller one. There we go. Let's make sure I'm in view. So we want to pull this up like that. And then pretend this is a little arm. This side, it's not easy to go that side. Go this way. That's a little arm. And then you've got two little legs coming down like that. Okay. Pop that in. Lovely. There we go. That's a little better one, isn't it? Take this out. These two, look, they look like a little starfish. Okay, so that's fab. So I'm going to take one of my little silver ones. If not silver, this is gold. If I can pick it up. Oh my gosh. My little thingies are dreadful. Look, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of this, pop that on the top. I'm going to take my little gold one. I'm just going to pop that on the top, and you want to make sure the little arms go in between the blue ones. Can you see? So that just goes in between. And then I'm going to add a little sparkly. Let's pop a little sparkly on there, shall we? A little gem. Let's just tip one out. I'm going to pop a little bit of this on the top there. Just a little dot, a little dot. And then pop a little sparkly gem on the top like that. Take this one out, we'll pop that one underneath. And then the same again here. I'm going to take one of these. That's enough on this one, I think. Is that too big? Should we have a little one? That's a smaller one, isn't it? A little bit of resin on there. Pop that one on top. Like that. And then we will take a little gem. Oops. Did I put any on top? I didn't, did I? Tiny bit on blob on the top there. And then a little gem on top, like that. Which look lovely. Let's just twist that around. Look at that. Fabulous. Oh, my light's just gone off. Oops. Take this one out. And there we go. Look at that. We have this lovely... Oh, that's not... I think my light went off. But there we go. It's lovely. I'm going to pop that on that tray over there. Just to harden a little bit. Take this one. This one looks like a starfish, doesn't it? Right, what I'm going to do with some of this, I am going to just make some blobs. Like this. Just to make little embellishments. Like that. So these are, so if you've got any leftover resin, just make it into little dots, and then you will have some lovely, lovely little embellishments, which are great. I've got quite a lot of this actually. Just put these on, and then I'll make maybe one or two more stars. Oops. drop this down, because these are fab. These are lovely on little paper clips. Pop them on your little paper clips, especially if you like a little bit of sparkle like me. I do like a little bit of sparkle. Right, I'm going to do another star. Let's see if I can get a proper one this time. I'm going to turn it around this way so I don't stick my hands in the other one. So let's just bring this up. Oops. Bring this out. Down like that. And then up. Just pull it out, just sort of like drag it out like that. There we go. That's a better one, isn't it? Right, let's take this out, pop that in, and pop those under our lamp. Pop that to the side. Now, is that... There we go, that's better. I didn't leave it under there. I think the light went off. Look at that. Can you see? Isn't that just the cutest? I think they are lovely. Here's a nice little itty-ditty one. I don't think I put that gem quite in the middle, but that's okay. Right. I'm going to pop those to the side. This is quite clean. I'm going to mix up another little bit of resin, and I'm going to make some little snowflakes like this. Not snowflakes, they're, what are they called? Icicles. I'm going to mix up some white. So let's just pop some in there like that. I need another cup because I'm going to do a little bit of glittery one on there as well. Let's pop a little bit in there. So I'm going to use this, which is the ocean white, which is like a white pigment. Am I in the right place? Am I a bit too close now? Tiny, tiny little drop you need of this. If it'll come out, it's quite thick. Okay, that's it. Just that tiny little blob. Let's take a little, put that over there. Just give that a mix up. Give that a good mix. I'm going to add, actually I'm not going to add anything to this, I'm just going to leave this white like that. Sometimes it's nice to just leave it just to harden up just a tiny, tiny bit. So, because they do tend to run a lot. And it's easier to work with it when it's sort of like a little bit thinner, thicker I mean. So let's pop a little bit of this lovely sparkle glitter in here. It's just a cheap one that I got from the cheap shop. You know, every time I see glitter, I always pick it up. Whatever colour it is, if it's there, I will get myself some glitter. There we go. There we go. Nice and thick. We want that nice and thick so it doesn't run everywhere. There we go. Okay, let's just have a peek at these. There we go. We've got some nice little dots in there. I'm going to pop that one again just to make sure they are cured properly. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of the white and I'm going to pop it along the top of here, just along the edge, just so we get a nice flat top to it, like that. And then I'm going to hold this just so it sort of runs down a little bit. Can you see? I'm going to just stop it so it comes down like that. Just a little bit. Really quite simple. So it depends how long you want your little icicles to be. Put that across there. There we go. Just plop it down like that. Now it will run if you leave it, so then you get the little droplets on there like that. Now I'm going to just pop that under there so it stays like that for a second. Let's take these out. Oh, take these out of the other side. Sorry, I'm a bit close, shall we? I don't really want to come out too far because you won't be able to see. Now I'm going to pop these into here like this. They just pick off, look, and then we've got lovely, lovely little gems going in there. So I've got a nice tub of gold and silver and blue. So will definitely go with my journal. Like this. There we go. Perfect. And then I can do another one. Take this, pop a little bit of white along the top. You don't have to go across the edge, but I just find it gives you a nice sort of flat top if you want it to go on the top of a journal card or something. There we go. Like that. Just so this comes down. Then we can, oh, my light's gone off, there we go. Pop this on. I'm going to add that little bit of glitter in a minute. But these are so simple to do. They look so good. Now these can be used for anything. You don't have to, you could put this around. Actually, you could probably do this around a glass jar. I'm sure I did this at some other point. Can't remember. Might have done it with actually glue gun. Glue gun glue. I've done so many little bits and pieces that I can't remember all my little projects that I've done. Do you think that will run a little bit? Just a little bit. Let's just go a little bit more in there, like that. Go in the end. Fabulous. Look, we've got nice little drippy bits on there. Take this one out, pop that one in. So that's looking good. Now I'm going to take, actually I'm going to peel this off like that. I'm going to pop it a little bit lower. I'm going to add a little bit more of this white just to the top, just to make it a little bit thicker at the top there. Wasn't quite thick enough, I don't think. Just along here. Oops. So I could do with maybe I should do it with a little cocktail stick instead. There we go. Perfect. I think that might come down there. I could have another one down there, look. Lovely. Okay, now I'm going to use a little bit of the glitter on the top. Oops. So this is quite thick. There we go. So it mixes in just a little bit with that white. Like that. So it gives it a nice little twinkle on there. Take this, or maybe I'll use a little bit more coming down. Pull this down, or maybe I'll have a few shiny ones coming down. So we've got two different ones coming on there. A little bit. Lovely. Bring that down. Gives it a little bit of dimension on there as well. Okay, so I'm going to pop this. Can you see? It's got all the little sparkly bits on. I'm going to pop this in our lamp. We've got this one. Well, this one looks a bit funky, doesn't it? I'm going to leave this on the edge. I'm going to just add a bit more like this because that was a bit thin up there. This looks more like drips than icicles, doesn't it? This looks like cream. Looks like it should be on a cake or a donut or something, I think. More than the icicles. But that's okay. We can keep this in our stash and use it for something else. A little cakey one. Oh. There we go. Yes, you never know. I could make some little donuts or something, couldn't I? They would be cool. Nice little shiny donuts. There we go. Yes, I think this one looks a little bit more like cream. Looks delicious though, doesn't it? Look at that. Lovely. Right, I'm going to pop that out. That should be nearly dry. I'm going to take that off and pop that on the tray with the other one. So let's just use some of this up. I'm going to mix in. Oh, actually I'm not. I'm going to do a glittery one because I've got enough in here to do a glittery one. Just pop that down. Hoping you can see that. I think you can. Pop that down. Just blob this down. Try not to make this one look like cream. That's a bit better, isn't it? Need them to be a little bit more sort of pointy, don't we? Comes down like that. Lovely. I think these are going to look so pretty on my journal. Perfect. Right, I'm going to pop that under our little machine. Over here, let me just turn that round. Pop that under there. Pop that to the side so we have more room under there. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring these out. Bring these over so you can have a look. Because I just think they are fab and so simple. These ones have got little sort of like AB crystals on there. Oh, can you see that? That's better. Can you see? That's got a nice sort of like AB crystal on there, which is pretty, really pretty. Oh, my lamp's gone off. I think I will just quickly make the rest of these so they're all made up. Take this off. Take our little crystals off here. That's pretty dry. Pop that onto that one, into there so they can cure. Now I'm in the way, aren't I? Now these are in the way. Let's move these out. Let's make as many of these as we can. This one looks like a little man. I don't think we need to use him. Look at this. Look at him. He does look like a little man. Not that it really matters. If I've got enough left, I will do... Oh my gosh, if I can pick him up. These tweezers are dreadful. I've got this little blue one. Here, we can make that one. I've got this one. And I've got some of these lovely blue ones. So we've got lots and lots. Okay, I'm going to add... Actually, I'm going to add just a little bit of the sparkly resin left on these, like that, just to add the stars. Let's do this one. There. fingers are sticky on here. A little bit on there. Okay. We will take one of these stars, pop that on there like that. You've got a little one here, which maybe we'll pop onto you because you're quite small. Another one here. Oops. Need to put it on the smaller ones. These are quite small, and I've got a nice big one here, which we can pop on there, like that. Do you think I have enough? This one on there. Then I have another little gold one. Let's move you down here. That can go on there. So see how sparkly they are. They are beautiful, aren't they? You can go on there. I'm going to pop this under the machine a minute just to make those hard before we put the little gem on. Let's move you down there. That's better. Make sure they sort of like go in between. Like that. Fabulous. Let's take our little icicles out. Let's pop that in there. These are beautiful little icicles. So look at that. That's so simple, isn't it? Aren't they lovely? So that's that one. We have this one, which looks like, I think these look more like to go on a nice cake, don't they? Especially this one. Look at that. Looks good though, doesn't it? But I don't think that will be going into my journal. Is that gone a bit blurry? There we go. That one won't go in there, I don't think. Let's pop them in the little pot, in with these. Now, how I did this one, I did the little white first. I did the bottom, its little tummy first, let that harden, and then put the head on, because else he just went into a big blob. And then the hat took the longest because that was quite difficult actually. But I just think he is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Loving him. So there we go. Let's see what we can get. Let's get some little gems out to pop onto these. I've got these little ones here that we can use. Let me tip them onto here. These are the little AB ones. I think these are, I'm not sure whether these are Amazon or Temu I got those ones from. I think it might have been Temu. Right, pop those down. Let's pop a little bit, I think that's a bit thick now. I'm going to just take just a blob of this. Are we in the right place? Just put tiny little blob on each one. Not too much because we don't want them running off. Just enough so that we can stick the little gem down. Tiny bit. There we go. Now let's see, am I going to be able to pick these up? There we go. Pop that on top. On top, so a little bit of glitter, a little bit of UV resin, and look, you get these beautiful little snowflakes. That's what I'm going to call them, little snowflakes to go on as little embellishments. There we go. Oops. There we are. One more. Pop that in there. I'm going to just harden those, pop them in there, pop that to the side because we don't need these anymore. And look, aren't they just beautiful? I'm loving them. I will do a close-up at the end so that you can see them. See my little wibbly wobbly stars. They're not perfect, but I think they are just, will be perfect for what I want them for. There we go, guys. Look at that. Aren't they just lovely? Just beautiful. So these take seconds to harden on there. Let's take that out. Should I show you like this? It might be a little bit easier, mightn't it? Look at that. Aren't they just beautiful? So there we go, guys. Nice, quick, simple little snowflakes. Like that. And then they are going to look beautiful in my journal. Look at that little diddy one. They are stunning, aren't they? So I will be doing my Christmas journal this week, and we can add those to it. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fab rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.